All right. Good afternoon, guys. So hopefully you are having a good week. I've decided to do screencast just so you can watch it on your own pace. So the topic we are going to cover today is customer relations. Okay, so customer relations is something how a business has to maintain that relationship with customers. You're going to learn about the features and value of customer relation strategies, such as providing quality customer service and establishing customer loyalty programs. Okay, let's see what it has. Now, customer relations are very important for any business. So the main important thing about having customers is the way business interacts with its customers to improve their experience. Okay, so if we get a good customer service at any shop or store, we love to go to that shop again and again. Okay, so customer relations are very important. It is another name for customer service. So providing good customer service is actually a very good idea to improve the sales. Okay, now how can you some of the examples are providing quality customer service. So providing quality customer service is the first thing that you need to consider when you start a business. So with that, it does mean that you need to hire the staff. You need to invest in their training so that they are knowledgeable, okay, about the products that are being sold in the market. And also, when you're looking at your business, you have customer friendly policies and also clear signage pointing customers to different product ranges. Okay, so you have to have good staff, you have to have good signage, good product ranges, and a very neat display, uncluttered display of the products. Okay, and also staff needs to be proactive rather than reactive. So they need to be proactive, and if they see that a customer is having a hard time finding a product, just so that they can offer the assistance right away. Okay, now in order to provide a quality customer service, it just doesn't happen on its own. You have to set up some training, and you need to plan it in a lot more detail and set up clear guidelines for the staff to follow. Okay, so you need to follow some policies and procedures. We talked about that in last week, so that they follow the guidelines and it becomes a part of your corporate culture. Okay, now another thing you need to consider here is seeking customer feedback. So you would have seen some of the companies do collect that data. So customer satisfaction data in many different ways. So the most common way they collect the data is asking for the surveys. Okay, now for example, online businesses, they'll send you an email once your product has been delivered, and they'll ask you a few questions just on how did they go. Okay, I recently received a parcel from Australia Post. Once it got delivered, I got an email the next day asking for how did they go. Okay, so if the service was good, I was being told every point of the time that my parcel is at this place, it is going to be delivered today, and once it's delivered, I get a message that it has been delivered. So fantastic customer service right there, right? So when they ask for feedback, I'll give them a positive feedback. Okay, so this is how they look at collecting the customer feedback. Even if you go to the normal stores, you'll sometimes find like a box at the customer service desk. So if you have any issues, or if you think that something hasn't been done correctly at any shop, you can actually write a note and put that in the box. Or some shops will have like a register, okay, complaint register. You can write your complaint in that register as well. Okay, now this is now looking at complaints, returns, and refunds. So again, businesses have to follow some steps in order to improve the customer service of the business. Okay, now they need to deal with customer complaints immediately, and now this is a legal requirement for them to offer refund or replacement for some of the products that are faulty or something. But in some cases, they might not offer you a replacement or refund. It depends on the business. However, customers who do offer, that is a good customer service. Okay, this reminds me of an experience I had at Coles. I went to Coles Airport West. I bought, I think it was a liquid for mosquitoes. I bought that. It was on half price at the time. There was a ticket for half price. I bought that. When they charged, so I paid for them. I paid for that. Came home and I looked at the receipt. They charged me the full price for that item. Okay, so it was worth $18. I bought it for. I thought it was $9, so that's why I bought it. I went to the store next day, showed them the receipt, and asked them that it was half price. Yes, it was half price at the time. Their computer made a mistake, so what they did was they gave me one item totally free, and another item they gave me at a half price. So that was a good customer service, right? So they gave me the refund, and also they honored my complaint and gave me some benefit as well. Okay, so very, very good customer service right there. Okay, now customer loyalty programs. So customer loyalty programs, you know, when you go to Kohl's, you have to, they ask for Flybuys card, right? So that's a loyalty program. I do have Flybuys card. I do have a Maya card. I've got a Priceline card. Every single business mostly offers a loyalty program. Okay, even Kathmandu, they have a card where we can collect the points, and certain points accumulate to few dollars of worth of money. Right now, Kohl's has got a really good program at the moment. From Flybuys, you buy $50 worth of grocery at one time for 4 weeks, and in the fifth week you get free items worth $50. Okay, so very, very good way of increasing the sales. Sorry. So customer loyalty programs are very, very good. And Woolworths also has the rewards program. Can't even think what their name was. I don't go to Woolworths too often, but Kohl's has Flybuys. Okay. Again, online presence. So online presence is something easily accessible websites, easy to navigate, and also informative, because, and it needs to be customer friendly as well. Okay, so when you hear about a business, you'll go quickly onto their website and see what they're offering. Okay, so very, very important for businesses to have a good online presence. So easy to use websites so that people can see what products are being offered, and if they like something, it's easy for them to buy online as well. Okay, so very important as well. Now, catering to multicultural market. So it is very important to cater to the specific group of people. So because Australia is a multicultural country, then they need to fulfill the needs of the market as well to improve the profitability of the business. Okay, now for example, hiring a staff that speaks that language. For example, in Craigieburn, if there's more Arabic people, if they hire a staff who speaks Arabic, it's going to help their business. Okay, so some people who don't understand English, they only understand Arabic, hiring that Arabic staff is going to help the business. Okay, now again, when I initially came to Australia, I was looking at jobs. I was looking at jobs in banks. So many banks, ANZ or Commonwealth Bank, they do have a requirement when we apply for jobs that they want people who speak Mandarin, okay, Chinese language. So it is because they want to cater to that market. They want to hire a staff who can speak that language, and more people from that community will actually bank with them. Okay, so very, very important to cater to the multicultural market. That's how they build the customer relations. Okay. Now this is all for this customer relations. These are the questions you have to do. So 5.13 activities, which is page number 286 of your book. They are just the exam practice questions, question number 11 and 12. Okay, so work through them and send me the work. Have a good day, guys. Bye-bye.